Oh, hold on. I didn't even hit the go live. Up. Mind you, I had that whole thing. And let's get into some things. But let me know if this thing echo. I feel like that was an echo. Let's try it. Let's try. Get in here, everybody. Get in here. Let me know if it's echoing. Get in here. Yes, okay. Okay. Good day. Child, mind you, I wasn't even supposed to come on here. Look how crazy I look. All right. But listen. It's happening. I'm just going to sit and smile. It's happening. It's happening. And you guys fought me. Now what's happening? Ice Spice is for sure out of here. And she's coming for, and see, y'all probably don't want to have this conversation, but she's coming for spots. Yes, she's coming for spots quietly. Pick a name, put an ad on it, whatever you want to do, but she's coming for spots. One by one. She's coming for spots. Quietly, but very loudly. We're going to go there. We're just going to keep coming. And we're coming for spots. Strategically coming for spots. It's happening. Ice Spice, we're going to get into some things. Ice Spice has been deemed as the one to watch by Taylor Swift, okay? I can't even say her name. Taylor Swift, if not, is the biggest musical artist on the planet. Not because I love her music, but because she's the all-American white woman. She has over 85 million Spotify streams a month. She is the most streamed female artist on Spotify. And she put out a statement today that said, so much to tell you. I'm a massive fan of this brilliant artist, and after getting to know her, I can confirm she is the one to watch. So delighted to say that Karma featuring the incredible Ice Spice will be out tomorrow night at midnight Eastern as a part of my new Midnights, whatever she's dropping. But you have to get it. She deemed she deemed Ice Spice the one to watch. But it was the one for me. Okay? Now, y'all really want to talk, or y'all want me to go and kind of play with it? Because the way that Ice Spice came in and ate everybody up is crazy. And this is just a few. I'm going to show you here. This is just a few of the cosigns. Ice Spice, the people's princess. Kim Kardashian, everybody loves is wearing Skims, the next generation of our viral shapewear launches on Thursday, worn by the new generation of musical artists. Ice Spice. The Met Gala, Ice Spice Met Gala bound in Balmain, Anna Wintour special guest. Ice Spice and the Queen, Nicki Minaj. Every major look, Lady Gaga. The neutrals are hot like this record. Princess Diana. Katy Perry wants to make a comeback with her career, and she wants to collaborate with Ice Spice. And then, the white porcelain princess herself, Taylor Swift. And a lot of you girls up there mad. You guys are mad. But listen, why hate now? Like keep it a stack. Bitches, give me the crack. Here's the thing. Ice Spice is happening, whether you like it or not. She has happened, and she's happening in a major way. And It's happening in a Cardi B way. First of all, let's be very clear here. Taylor Swift has never, ever done a record with a female rapper. This Ice Spice will be the first female rap collab that Taylor Swift has ever done. That's thing number one. Thing number two is Ice Spice has hit every major area of the entertainment industry and made it to the top. From pop, you've got Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift. You've got Beyonce, Ivy Park. You've got female rap. You got Nicki Minaj. You got fashion. You got Anna Wintour. I mean, y'all could feel some type of way if y'all want to, but she's getting all the looks. She's getting these major looks, and the girls are not getting that. Lotto's not getting these looks. Where's Lotto? She quickly surpassed Lotto. There's no point to even compare Ice Spice's career to Lotto's anymore. Ice Spice is coming for the Cardi B spot. The Cardi B of this generation. That is the next spot for Ice Spice. It is what it is. That is the next lane for her. To be as popular, to be the next big thing in female rap. That is the spot. These are facts. And I believe she wants that spot. Now, is that an easy takedown? She's got to put in a lot of work. She's got to put in the work. She's got to put in work. She's got to put in the work. I mean, Cardi B has put in a lot of work. But I believe that Ice Spice wants the Cardi B spot. I believe that she wants that spot. Okay? And she's very strategic. And a lot of people deem her as some type of airheaded bimbo. I don't think that she's a bimbo at all. And I think that she will last because, first of all, people say she don't have no talent. Let's be very clear. Some of your favorite faves didn't come out and hit licks like this after lick after lick after lick. So there's some talent. There is some strategy there. You know, some of the biggest girls that we know have great teams, but they still haven't been able to navigate them into spaces like this. Okay. But I'm going to go back. I want to play this because this told me everything I needed to know about the Ice Spice come up and the Ice Spice movement. I don't know if this is her manager or whoever this is, but this told me everything I needed to know.
Persistent. She wants, right? And it's being persistent. She wants to work with people who want to work with her, but she's very selective. It got to make sense. And Nicki made sense. Right? And it's being persistent. She wants to work with people who want to work with her, but she's very selective. It got to make sense. And Nicki made sense. Right? And it's being
She's very selective who she works with, but so that means she's very aware. So of her power, who wants to work with her, and she's only working with the top of the top of the top and the best. So she sees it all, but she's being selective. So she sounds like a person that has a plan for her career and a team behind her. Okay. A lot of you guys are, in the comments, spooked and nervous. This one ain't even working. A lot of y'all spooked and nervous and feeling some type of way. But it's no way to feel. Ice Spice is here. Ice Spice is the current moment. And I believe this will be an Ice Spice summer. However, I do feel like, I want to see Ice Spice up the ante with the performance element. But I think this is great that Ice Spice is working right now with with so many major artists because she's building a fan base of her own before her debut album. And let me tell you something. That Taylor Swift look is crazy. That Taylor Swift look is crazy. Taylor Swift is the most streamed female artist on Spotify. Ice Spice's numbers are about to go crazy. Out the roof. Through the roof. And I'm gagging. And see, people are talking about Ice Spice is this, Ice Spice is trash. She's an industry plant. What does that sound like? Who does that sound like? They said that about Cardi B. I said this before. They said that about Cardi B. She can't rap. She has no talent. She's a plant. It's sympathy and payola. Look where she's at. She has the pole position. So say what you want. Say what you will. But it's working. And you guys keep getting mad when I say it's the Cardi B come up. Well, it's giving Cardi B come up, but she's kind of even doing, it's kind of giving a little bit bigger than the Cardi B come up. Now, it started with a Cardi B come up. But now it's getting kind of out of hand. It's giving Met Galas and white women and Nicki Minaj on your debut EP within 9 months. You're invited to brunch with Anna Wintour. This is crazy. With zero personality to connect with on social media or television. So what are they connecting to? We have not seen a come up from an artist, a female rapper like this since Cardi B. You guys can keep trying to act like I'm saying that their stories are the same. I never said that Cardi B and Ice Spice have the same story. Clearly two different stories. But a very similar quick rise to fame once it hit. I've not seen an artist, not even Megan Thee Stallion, rise like this. Cardi B was the last artist that I felt like really rose. And then had similar critiques. A lot of you guys felt like Cardi B was talentless. Same thing I'm hearing about Ice Spice, and she's here. A lot of people slept on Ice Spice, too. So, at the end of the day, I think Ice Spice is going to be here to stay. Because she clearly has a strategy. Okay? And I think a lot of you guys are mad because now she's being brought up in the conversation of Cardi B. While she hasn't put up the stats that Cardi B has put up, she's still putting out the work. She's growing as an artist, and it's happening quick. So we will see. 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 The last time I checked, hold on, let me see. Ice Spice has more monthly listeners than Cardi B on Spotify. So at the end of the day, I'm just saying the girl got 33 million monthly listeners just off of in 9 months. She's got some of the most major looks in the entertainment business, and her celebrity has risen very fast, and people are living for her. Is she Nicki Minaj? Is she Cardi B? Not yet. Is she on her way? Maybe. Let's see what it gives. That's all I'm saying. Does she make good music? I believe she does. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we are going to open up the call-in lines because I want you guys to be able to talk. And at the end of the day, Here's what we're gonna do when we open up the calling lines, because a lot of people. Oh, let me ask you this. Let me send this too. Somebody dropped this in my DM. This is what somebody sent me. They wanted me to bring it onto the show. They said, here's a fun fact for you. It's definitely given Cardi B come up with a Nicki Minaj influence. Ice Spice and Cardi B was the only two female rappers to have a Nicki Minaj co-sign before their debut albums. Here's a gag. Ice Spice's second top 10 entry on Billboard was Princess Diana with Nicki Minaj. Cardi B's top 10 entry Billboard was Motorsport with who? Oh, okay, Nicki Minaj. People can act crazy if you want to, but Ice Spice is coming for that spot. Mirror images, image careers. This is what a fan wrote, and this is what they were thinking. Now, for the people saying that it's colorism for Ice Spice, where is Lotto? Why didn't Lotto was on her way? And my thing is, if it's colorism for Ice Spice, it's okay, see, y'all want me to go there. If it's colorism for Ice Spice, then it's colorism for Cardi B, and colorism for and colorism for Sweet, just colorism for everybody. Because let's be clear. When Cardi B came out too, everybody was loving the Hispanic. That is when the whole Latino thing was taking over hip hop. Diddy was salsa and merengue in the kitchen. Everybody was a Boricua. And a caliente mommy. So stop. Stop. Okay? Now, Lotto has been ripped out the plastic. And let me tell you guys something about that too. Y'all not gonna like this today. People keep sending me this DM that Lotto and Cardi B are doing a remix. I'm gonna tell you this. First thing first. I love Rip Me Out the Plastic. I've been acting brand new. She running shit, but she really ran through. I love all that. I would love I'd be here, Armon Wiggins, like not the Armon Wiggins show. Armon Wiggins, girl, I'm gonna be here for, Cardi B to go ahead and slide on that. It's gonna be a bop. It's gonna be a bop, and I'll be here for it if that is actually true. However, I still would have to drag it just a little bit. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hoping that is, for me, for Cardi B's sake, I'm hoping that it's not true. As a fan, say I was not like a commentator. Girl, give me that. Give me that tomorrow so I can go out of town and be ripped out the plastic with a remix. Period. But as somebody that, wants to see the best for Cardi B, an artist and things like that, I don't think that would be a great move for her. It wouldn't be a great move because, number one, I don't need to see you on anybody else's record right now. This is crunch time for you. It's time for you to put out your music. You have a performance in a few weeks. There needs to be music for you. That's number one. And number two, you don't need to be ripped out of no plastic with Lotto right now as a comeback in any kind of way, because you are going to look not only pressed about Nicki, but pressed about Ice Spice. If Cardi B gets on that record, she is going to, right now, she would look very pressed. It just, even if she's not, I don't think that would be a good idea. So I'm hoping that rumor is not true for that sake. Period. I'm hoping it's not true for that. Now for me though, girl, yes, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Okay, period. But to be for real, I would have to drag that a little bit. No shade. No shade. It's no shade. These are facts. Um. Okay, so let me do the call in line. And so we're gonna do something different today. Usually we don't take the calls because you guys play in my face. But I'll tell you this: if you call in and you start cursing and you start doing a fool on here, I have a surprise for you. I'm going to leak your number. Moderators, be ready to catch these numbers on hand because every show that we do, we're going to keep these numbers, and towards the end of the show or the middle of the show, we're going to leak people. We're going to leak these numbers so that people will continue to call these people and harass them. Okay. And we will not open the caller lines again. We will just stay on StationHead, but we will make sure that we leak your number each and every show. Okay. So moderators, be ready. And I will not be answering any private calls. So let's do it. Yes.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show is scheduled to start in 31 seconds.
Yeah, so don't call in here acting crazy because we will leak your number. And I will close down the live. Okay, 10038, you're live on the air.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, hey.
Hello.
Blog
Hi.
Talk Radio.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I wanted to talk about the whole Ice Spice situation with her getting the Taylor Swift cosign.
Okay.
I do think it is a little problematic because Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Matt Healy, had made some comments about Ice Spice. So I do feel like there's a little bit of damage control going on there. I am happy for her, but I can't help but notice that after he made all those comments and he got a lot of backlash, he said some nasty things about Ice Spice, referring to her as like a chubby Asian woman or something of that nature. So I feel like, yeah, he had made a bunch of crazy comments. He also made a bunch of crazy comments about black women, saying that he only watches like tortured black women porn, just disgusting things like that. But I find it very interesting that like all the fans got that backlash, and now Ice Spice is getting this feature from Taylor Swift. So I do think that there may be some type of damage control going on, but nonetheless, I am happy for Ice Spice. But I wanted to put
Okay, and so even if that was the case, I didn't see that people were saying that, but I mean, but at the end of the day, what does that mean? That is a small sector of people that are going to feel that way or think that, or but at the end of the day, it does not change what's going to happen for her numbers, her monetary, her resume, her career. So whatever the reason is, it's happening. And the perception of her is going to be even bigger now. The audience that's going to be introduced to her is going to be huge. So you know what? Maybe my boyfriend said some things that were crazy, but I've talked to you. I apologize, and I realized, you know what? I'm going to do this for you because you're talented, and I think this is going to work for us. Why is that a problem?
No, I don't think that's a problem at all. I just noticed that it happened very close together. So I just hope it is as genuine as it looks, because it literally happened last week and now she's got the feature. So it is a little coincidental in my personal opinion. But nonetheless, I feel like Ice Spice is making the right move and she's headed to the top. And as usual, I love you, Armon. So
thanks, boo.
Bye.
Okay. 4352. You're live on the air.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's nice to hear your voice and see you. I just want to get on here and say I'm happy for this Ice Spice come up. I've been watching her for a while. I spoke on your show before about her Met Gala looks and the Anna Wintour, and I watched her interviews with people, and she just strikes me as like a smart, like career kind of driven girl. Like she's not looking for no beefs. She's not looking to like start drama. It seems like she's like pretty authentic compared to like, you know, other female rappers that we're talking about in the comments. So I'm here for it. I think it's deserved. I don't really care about Taylor Swift, but it is a really good look, obviously, because, you know, she is at the top of the game in the industry. So, you know, I don't really care about none of that Matt Healy. I think he's going to be out of the picture really soon anyway. So I think she's really smart. Like, she's doing what she has to do to get to where she wants to be and is on top. And when you hear her speak, she sounds like really grateful for like everything that she has, and she's not trying to like, you know, be like sneaky. So I'm here for it.
Thanks, boo. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, yes. I think it's crazy. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Because I didn't even see it. No one sent it to me. Okay, so let me see. Send me the clip so we can play it. Hold on, let me see. I'm about to pull it up right now so I can try to get it for you guys. But I still feel like at the end of the day,
She's a rapper that has one Inuit spice. Just this chubby Chinese lady. Yeah, I rap that music. Do they talk like that? Do Inuits talk like that? They don't talk with a Chinese accent. They talk like more Hawaiian stuff. Yeah, more Hawaiian. Welcome to Hawaii. Locals only. Locals only. Gold coconut. Yeah, that's what Ice Spice is like. She's a very attractive woman that released one song and basically...
She's sliding her DMs. You're like, so what are you, a fucking Eskimo?
Yeah, that's what I was like, you fucking dumb. Yeah. Anyways, Ice Spice, you know that.
Listen to alternative music. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't expect that. Yeah, shout out Coldplay.
So that's what was said. But at the end of the day, I feel like Matt Healy, if that's what it took for me to get a feature from Taylor Swift, so be it. So be it. You got me into the biggest feature, the biggest co-sign of my career. And I'm going to be streamed to 85 million listeners a month. I'm going to be to over 300 million people on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Thank you for me being a chubby Chinese girl with one song that now your super rich, famous girlfriend wants to work with. I don't feel any kind of way. And I just feel like people are grasping for straws and reaching for reasons to try to discredit Ice Spice's come up. Okay, and at the end of the day, if that was a little bit of the reason why she got it as an apology, so be it. But what was the reason for the Kim Kardashian come up collab? The Northwest, the Anna Wintour, the Nicki Minaj, the Katy Perry, just saying she want to do a record with Ice Spice. Like, it ain't just one star. Cardi B co-signing her. Cardi B did a whole Munch verse. So it's not, what was the reason for that? What was the reason for all these other people? So let's really talk about it. Just let the girl have her moment. Pay it. 3225, you live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Good,
I'm
how are you?
I just, of course, I'm happy for Ice Spice. I did want to ask you, when Megan Thee Stallion came out, she had a Nicki feature, a Cardi feature, and a Beyonce feature before her debut album. So why not compare Ice Spice to Megan?
Cause Ice Spice is not. It's not. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. It's not hitting the same way. It's not. It's not going as big. It's not giving Met Galas invited by Anna Wintour. It's not. It's not going into. It's not. It's not going into mainstream. It's not giving Taylor Swifts and Katy Perry's and Nicki Minaj. It's not. It's not the same. It's just not the same. It's not the same.
Okay.
It's
it
not.
Like
you guys,
good.
you think that
You think that
Ice Spice's come up is similar to Megan Thee Stallion's?
I mean, if we're basing it off cosigns, I feel like the only difference is Megan Thee Stallion didn't get white people cosigns.
Well, you need that.
And like Ice Spice is getting like, so now that Katy Perry and Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift want to work, and now it's like, oh, now she's valuable. But like, when Nicki, Cardi, and Megan, when those cosigns are those not valuable? It's like you have to cross over.
Well, they are valuable. They're valuable, but you do need to cross. If you want to know the truth, you do need to cross over. You need white people. You having one. You need white people. Like, you want me to say not? They're not. You need white people. You need white people. Period. You need white people to want to work with you. When you got this woman with 85 million people listening to her music every day, you need that. Okay? You need Kim Kardashian and Northwest, and you need the Nicki Minaj, and you need the Cardi B's. But the thing is, she's got all of it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Ice Spice is not only just getting hip hop culture, now she's getting pop culture. She's getting it all. So I'm confused.
Okay, so
she's literally getting it all.
My last thing I want to say is, I have no issue with that. I think it's great to cross over. But when Ice Spice starts getting big hits, don't say, oh, she's a pop star. Because that's sometimes what happens, is that when they do cross over, then it's, oh, you're no longer a rapper, you're a pop artist.
Well, I think that the crossover. Hold on. I think the crossover is not just, I'm going to start making this type of music. The crossover is, I'm going to be a rapper on this pop song. That's the crossover. I'm crossing over to a point where I'm making different music for different audiences. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't see her staying and just making EDM pop records, or, I don't know what you're trying to say. Like, I don't see her just making pop music now because she's got a Taylor Swift look. I think that she's doing a Taylor Swift collaboration, and that's going to introduce her to a wider audience. Just like she she went to Miami and performed her song at that EDM festival. Does that mean Ice Spice is going to be making a bunch of techno music?
Over. No, I don't have an issue with that, but I just noticed when a female rapper does cross over and they get like too successful, then it's, oh, you're a pop. And so it's like you're supposed to cross over, but then when you do, you're shamed for it.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that you're shamed for crossing over. I think that I don't think that. And I don't get it. I don't get what you're trying to say. Because I don't think that that's what it is. I think that she's working with every major person, and it's not just music. This is what I'm trying to explain. It's fashion. It's influence. First of all, Ice Spice, let's just start with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian was the very first influencer before influencers were influencers. I get it. Okay, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole about Paris Hilton and all that. I'm just talking about Kim Kardashian is the influencer. You have the top influencer co-signing you for their brand. Then you have the freaking godmother of fashion co-signing you for the freaking Met Gala. Then you have the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj, co-signing you in records. Now you have the queen of pop music co-signing you. So this is all for her career. I don't understand what people are not understanding. Megan Thee Stallion didn't have this.
She's doing the same thing that like Nicki did when she came up. But when Nicki crossed over, she was shamed a lot for that. Oh, you're a pop artist, you're not a real rap artist, and it forced Nicki to like really do rap music to prove herself. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like it's the same thing over and over again, where it's like, oh, great, you're crossed over, But then when they're crossed over, it's like, oh, we'll come back to rap. And it's like you have to balance both. And I'm not saying that she can't, but I just know the critique that always happens with rappers, and particularly female rappers. When they start doing the pop stuff, it becomes a jab. It becomes shade. Like, you guys like to, not you, but people like to take their rapper card away. So I was just saying, like,
I get it, though. Okay, I get it.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
But yeah, but that's all.
And so
But I'm
you
happy
think
for
that
her.
you
I think
think
it
that
was great.
you think that her come up is similar to Megan Thee Stallion's and not Cardi B's?
No, because actually Cardi B didn't really get a lot of big cosigns. She actually did a lot of the work on her own. Like, she didn't get the Beyonce cosign. She didn't. Her biggest cosign was Nicki and Bruno Mars. Like, Cardi B didn't get a lot of cosigns.
So, I think when I say come up, and I feel like a broken record, and I literally just said right now, it's giving a Cardi B come up, and she's slightly adding to it in her own way. The Cardi B come up is not the Cardi B story. It's not necessarily the sales and all of that stuff. It's when it hit for her, for a person that is presumably no talent, light skin, from the Bronx, female rapper, comes and it hits, then she's catapulted into superstardom, whereas other girls, to get to that level, it would take a longer time to get certain access and break through certain barriers.
It's definitely happening. It's definitely happening very, very quick. For sure, I agree.
And that's what I say when it means when I say a Cardi B come up. Megan Thee Stallion didn't happen as quick as Cardi B happened. Megan Thee Stallion didn't happen as quick as things didn't happen for Megan Thee Stallion as quick as it's happening for Ice Spice, in my opinion. I feel like we haven't seen someone once the industry was like, okay, we like this, it's gonna hit. Once the fans have tapped in, every light was green for Ice Spice. We haven't seen that since Cardi B. Once it was decided that Cardi B was the girl that was up next, every light was green, and it happened quickly. I'm not going into semantics about every little detail about their career. Obviously, they're different people, they're different stories, but the quickness, the swiftness, and the visibility gives me similarities. Now, Ice Spice, I believe, is taking it up a notch because she's within 1 year got almost every major cosign in the business. All she needs is a huge rap feature from a man. After this.
Right. Okay. No, I see your way. I was just, I like to, challenge you, but thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Bo. Bye. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, 1384, you live on the air.
Hi, Armon. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to talk about Ice Spice's come up and how I'm actually proud for her because she's come a long way. And I don't know if people know this, but she's been dropping songs on Facebook before Munch even blew up. And I'm proud of her for how far she's come. And I think she's very smart for getting all of these cosigns, all of these fashion deals and doing all of this because she can venture off into something different. Taylor Swift is going to catapult her career to the point to where she can drop a hair care line. She can drop clothes. She doesn't have to do music. And I feel like that's what artists need to do is focus on a business aspect because the music won't be here forever. So build that relevancy now so that when you want to do something different, you already have the audience, the support, and people are going to buy it because it's Ice Spice. She has Anna Wintour, however you say her name. You got Nicki Minaj, you got Taylor Swift, you got Kim Kardashian, the owner of Skims. Yeah, Ice Spice is most definitely playing her cards right, and that's all I got to say about that, honestly.
Okay.
Just had to.
Thank you. And let's just be clear here. Ice Spice needs to work on a performance element. Ice Spice is young, but I want to see, does she have longevity? Can Ice Spice do a tour? You know? these things she can grow into. And, you know, people are saying, well, she don't have this, she don't have this, she don't have this. Well, nowadays, in order to be considered huge, maybe you don't need that. Cardi B holds the spot right now. Cardi B with one album, no world tour, no U.S. tour. Super successful. So people are saying, well, there's no numbers. I guess the ranking has changed to a certain degree. So I just feel like, why trash Ice Spice for coming up and getting these cosigns? Because the song's hit. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, girl, she's doing what needs to be done, and we gotta wait and we gotta see. 1365.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Armon. Okay, I love your videos, but I just want to talk about Ice Spice.
Okay.
So I was just wanted to say that she's actually putting off her debut album, like, to extend her like longevity. That's why I think like her career like is kind of smart, like her team. Like she's only focusing on doing like deluxe this summer for her EP. So then like all of this is just for that. And like it's kind of similar to like Nicki and Megan doing futures, as people were saying. But I do think she is an industry plant, in my opinion, based off of how like.
Okay, so what is an industry plant?
In my opinion, it's someone did a video on it. It's like you already have a bunch of people like rooting behind you in boardrooms, meetings, and things like that already before like the people have already you won over the people. So it's making you.
Hold on, is Cardi B an industry plant then too?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
But she made it work, in my opinion. But also for I think this would definitely be her first #1 record. So I hate, because I'm a Megan stan. I was a Cardi stan, but now I'm a Megan stan. But she's definitely going up to main girl if she gets this #1 record.
And it could be giving Grammy, because it's Taylor Swift attached. It's Taylor Swift attached to it. You know, she's the award-winning queen.
Yes, best new artist that Lotto didn't get. But but all she need to do is do her debut album over 100K, and then she's basically already the main girl. And I want to talk about Megan real quick. I think Megan, her team, they're like waiting because this case has been going on for 3 years. They basically all her interviews, she want to do like a fresh new start, but like it keeps extending with Tory, keeps doing his stuff or whatever, and so they can't like release new music because they want to do that. So that's the only holdup. But like with her holding this up, she's letting other girls come. So that's why I'm like, she needs to do some remixes, put it on the floor, something. But that's all I had to say.
Thanks, Boom. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take another one. 6258, you're live on the air.
Okay, hello, Armon, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm boarding the plane. So here's the thing. I'm gonna make this real short and brief. So here's the thing. I feel like the difference between Cardi and Ice Spice is that Cardi B's numbers, when it came to her music, obviously you could see that the audience was feeling her because all her songs smacked. She could not hit. She could not miss note. When it came to her songs, it was a smack, every single one. Here's the thing about Ice Spice. This is what I feel about Ice Spice. Ice Spice has the look. Does she have the music? I'm going to have to say no. It's a no for me. If you ask me, when it comes to talent, does she have talent? I mean, for me, it's a no, because I've listened to her songs and it just doesn't do anything for me. I can't bop to it. It's cute because it's trendy and people like to hop on trends, but it's not a bop. It's not something I'm going to be like, hey, play that, you a munch over something like WAP. I'm just not going to choose it.
Okay.
So when it comes to Cardi B's come up, I feel like the difference is she has personality. She does have talent based on the fact that she was an entertainer before she became a rapper. She was a dancer. So that comes with a certain element of experience when it comes to capturing an audience. But I agree with one of the other callers that said you can probably compare her to Meg Thee Stallion, because when it comes to Meg Thee Stallion, her come up was hot, but her music wasn't slapping. I mean, it was cool, but she wasn't really slapping when it came to the numbers and when it came to sticking on the charts. That's how I feel about it.
Okay, I mean, I like it. I like that though. I mean,
look.
that's a fair perspective, because that's a fair perspective.
I feel like, and I'm gonna this is the thing for me. Ice Spice has the look. She has like the curly fro. I love that for her because it gives you very much Annie the Orphan vibes, where it's like real cute and adorable. She has the look, but when she opens her mouth, she doesn't have the personality. So she can sell things. She's good at marketing because of her facial features. She's cute. You can see her. You wanna like the way she wear her shoes. Her fashion taste is real cute. She gives me very much Rihanna vibes. Like, yeah, you can sing lightweight, you could do this lightweight, but when it comes to what you sell, like Fenty Beauty, and you doing a lot. I'm sorry, it's kids in the background, child. But yeah, so that's how I feel about it. I feel like Ice Spice has the look. I feel like she's cute in the face.
But Ice Spice does have 3 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 right now, and they've stuck.
But where are they placed at?
Well, they've been there consistently, so they've been dropping, but they're there. And honestly, the only female rappers on the Billboard Hot 100 right now is Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, Coi Leray, and Callie just made her debut. So shout out to her. But there's no other girls on there, and they've been on there for weeks.
Yeah.
Ice Spice has been up there for weeks.
Yeah, I
Months.
feel that, but it's like I feel that, but they're not slappers. Like, I just don't feel like the slappers. I mean, considering the people who were on the charts, like I feel like if Cardi B dropped something, her song was smack. That's how I feel like if Rihanna dropped something, I don't know, that's debatable. But what I feel like is compared to the competition, of course she's gonna be on the charts because ain't nobody really dropping music right now.
So let me ask you this. So let's make it hot. So Cardi B's supposed to be dropping soon. So do you think if Cardi B drops right now, we're done talking about Ice Spice? And it's going to be a Cardi B summer? Who do you think? Okay, who do you think is going to take over the summer?
I feel like it really depends on Cardi B's approach because Cardi B has been acting very much scary and hesitant. And because of that, her fans can feel that. Her audience can feel that. So people are kind of looking at her with a side eye because when she first came out, she came out with a certain attitude. She came out with a certain finesse about her where she just knew she had it. But now she's hesitant and people can feel that. People don't like people who aren't confident in themselves. You know what I'm saying? But Ice Spice, I mean, she's cute for the moment.
So answer the question. So who do you think is going to take the summer? Or you think Ice Spice might burn out? I don't think she's gonna burn out.
I think she's gonna burn out. I mean, we'll see, we'll have to see. But the way her peak is, the way she's just shooting so quick and so fast, she's gonna burn out.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I think she's gonna burn out. I think she's gonna burn out, just like Coi Leray, burn out. I mean, that's just how I feel.
Has
Beyonce
Cardi B burnt out?
I don't think so. I think because of the way her first album was, she gives me very much Lauryn Hill vibes. Like the first album stuck and it's sticking, and that's just it. But we gotta calm down. I'm sorry about that. What I feel like she's giving Lauryn Hill vibes, like the way Lauryn Hill came out with her first album and didn't come back out for a while because she wasn't confident in herself. I think that Cardi B has to be confident in herself when she comes back out, and people will feel her. But if she's not confident, it might not work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Thank you.
That's how I feel about it. Thank you, Armon. Bye-bye.
Ciao. My thing is, how can you say that Cardi B is not burning out, but you feel like Ice Spice will burn out? But I just feel like we haven't got an album from Cardi B in 5 to 6 years. We've never gotten a tour. All of the major songs came from that one album. We got that iconic feature on. We got that iconic feature on. Riding with my twin and them. We got WAP. We got Up, which were singles, but we haven't had any just iconic Cardi B collabs that went #1 and did this, that, and the third. So my thing is, give the girl a chance. The girl just came out. I don't feel like she's gonna. I think Ice Spice. I think that it's going to be Ice. I think 22-23 is Ice Spice's year. I just think the momentum is there, and I think that it'll be interesting to see what she do next year. But I think it's her year because I think they even playing it smart by making it a deluxe, adding some more songs or ride through the summer. I think it's going to be Ice Spice summer. But I'm excited to see what Cardi B is going to drop. And I think that Cardi B definitely needs to drop. Cardi B said that she was making an announcement yesterday. I don't know if she made the announcement or not, but I want to see what the announcement is. And for those in the comments, I understand this. People are saying, and I see people dragging, oh, you're a flip-flopper, you're this, that, and the third. There's no flip-flopper. Like I told you before, we talk about music. If you're not putting out music, what are we talking about? When Cardi B puts out some more music, we'll be back. She'll be back in the music conversation. There's nothing. I don't want to hear invasion of privacy, and I don't want to discuss that. I'm over it. Okay. She don't even sound the same. She's matured. So you guys can get over that. 2197, you're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was just calling about, Cardi B first since we're on it. I think that a lot of people forget that Cardi B is rich as fuck. Like, just with her husband.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and wrap that up. Thank you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Okay, so with that being said, we will continue the conversation over on StationHead a little bit later. So we're getting into some things. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you here for Ice Spice and Taylor Swift? Do you feel like this will be an Ice Spice summer? Who do you think, what girl you think is going to take the summer? I'm open to all of the girls. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think the Cardi B announcement will be. So, and here's the biggest thing. If Cardi B does drop a single between tonight and tomorrow or this weekend, don't look for me. I'll be out of town. I'm on vacation. I'll be back next week so we can talk about it. But if there's a major drop, I will be out of town, so I will not be here. So we're going to just hold tight, and we're going to talk about it when we get back, okay? So I love you all. Thanks for listening. I want you to keep that same energy, and I'll see you soon, okay? Make sure you guys